Do you sometimes feel like you've been here before? Not just in a familiar place, but in this world, living a different life. You're not alone. Millions of people experience moments that hint at past lives. But what if these aren't just odd feelings or coincidences? What if they're actual proof that your soul has lived before? In this video, we'll explore 7 undeniable signs that this isn't your first rodeo on Earth. Get ready to see your life in a whole new light. Before we take a look into the signs, let's talk about reincarnation. It's the belief that when we die, our souls are reborn into new bodies. This concept isn't just some New Age fad. It's a cornerstone of many world religions and philosophies. Hinduism, Buddhism, and even some schools of Judaism embrace the idea of multiple lives. But you don't need to follow any particular faith to experience signs of past lives. These proofs can show up for anyone, anywhere, often when we least expect them. Now let's explore those 7 undeniable proofs that this isn't your first life. 1. You have an unshakable passions and interests. Do you have a passion or interest that's been with you as long as you can remember? Something that feels less like a hobby and more like a calling. This deep-seated fascination could be a carryover from a past life. These aren't passing fads or casual interests. They're profound, lifelong passions that shape your identity and life choices. You might have an inexplicable fascination with a particular historical period, feeling more at home in the art, music, or fashion of that era than in contemporary culture. Or you could have an unshakable interest in a specific field of study, driven by a curiosity that goes beyond mere academic interest. For example, you might have been drawn to ancient Egypt since childhood, feeling a deep connection to its culture and symbols. This could be because you lived a significant life in ancient Egypt and your soul still resonates with that time and place. Carl Jung, the famous psychiatrist, believed that such intense interests could be explained by what he called the collective unconscious, a part of our psyche that holds memories and impulses from our ancestral and evolutionary past. While Jung didn't explicitly link this to reincarnation, many see parallels between his ideas and the concept of past life memories. These passions often lead people to make life choices that might seem unusual to others. You might choose a career path, a place to live, or even a life partner based on this deep-seated interest. By following these soul-level passions, you might be continuing work or relationships from past lives, fulfilling promises, or resolving unfinished business from previous incarnations. 2. You have a supernatural ability to read people. Ever feel like you can see right through people, understanding their true intentions and emotions with startling accuracy? This intuitive ability to read others might be more than just good observation skills. It could be a sign of wisdom carried over from a great past life. This isn't about being psychic or making wild guesses. It's a finely tuned sense of empathy and perception that allows you to pick up on subtle cues in body language, tone of voice, and even what's left unsaid. You might find that you can often predict how people will react in certain situations, or that you're rarely surprised by someone's true character. This ability might manifest in various ways in your daily life. In professional settings, you might be excellent at negotiations or conflict resolution, able to understand and address everyone's underlying concerns. In personal relationships, you might be the friend everyone turns to for advice, knowing you'll see through pretenses and offer genuine insight. Research has shown that the ability to accurately read others, often called emotional intelligence, is a key factor in personal and professional success. A study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that individuals with high emotional intelligence were more likely to perform well in their jobs and be considered for leadership positions. Your ability to read people might stem from a past life where you held a position that required deep understanding of human nature. Perhaps you were a counselor, a diplomat, or a leader who needed to navigate complex social dynamics. 3. You have a remarkable ability to forgive. In a world often characterized by grudges and resentment, you might find that forgiveness comes naturally to you. This isn't about being a pushover or ignoring wrongdoing, but rather a deep understanding of human fallibility and a capacity to let go of anger and hurt. You might notice that while others hold on to past grievances, you're able to process your emotions and move forward with compassion. This doesn't mean you forget or necessarily trust those who have wronged you, but you're able to release the negative emotions associated with the hurt and wish them well. This ability to forgive might manifest in various ways in your life. In personal relationships, you might be quick to mend fences after arguments, understanding that maintaining connections is more important than being right. In professional settings, you might be known for your ability to move past conflicts and maintain positive working relationships. Research has shown that the ability to forgive is associated with better mental and physical health. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine found that individuals who were more forgiving had lower levels of depression, anxiety, and stress, as well as better cardiovascular health. 4. You have an inexplicable affinity for certain animals. While many people love animals, you might find that you have a special, almost magical connection with certain species. This goes beyond simply liking cats or dogs. It's a deep, instinctive bond that feels ancient and profound. You might notice that animals of a particular species seem drawn to you, even if you've had no prior interaction with them. Perhaps wild birds land near you without fear, or horses calm down in your presence. You might find that you can understand and communicate with these animals on a level that others find remarkable. This affinity might show up in various aspects of your life. You might be drawn to careers or hobbies involving your favored animals. You might have an uncanny ability to train or heal these animals. Or you might simply find that being around these creatures brings you a sense of peace and rightness that you can't explain. While science hasn't fully explained the human-animal bond, research has shown that interactions with animals can have significant health benefits. A study published in Frontiers in Psychology found that human-animal interactions can lead to decreased stress, improved mood, and even lower blood pressure. Your inexplicable affinity for certain animals could be a connection carried over from a past life. Perhaps you were a skilled animal handler, a veterinarian, or even a shaman who worked closely with animal spirits. This past experience might have left an imprint on your soul, manifesting as this special bond in your current life. 5. Childhood memories that don't add up. Have you ever had a vivid memory from childhood that your parents swear never happened? It might not be a faulty memory. It could be a glimpse of a past life. Many children, typically between ages 2 and 7, report detailed memories of other times and places. These aren't just products of active imaginations. Dr. Jim Tucker, a psychiatrist at the University of Virginia, has studied over 2,500 cases of children with past life memories. In many instances, these memories were so specific and verifiable that they couldn't be explained by chance or prior knowledge. Take the case of James Leaninger, a Louisiana boy who from age 2 had nightmares of dying in a plane crash. He knew details about World War II aircraft that no toddler should know. His parents eventually discovered that his memories matched the life of James Houston Jr., a pilot who died in 1945. These childhood memories often fade as we grow older, which is why they're more common in young children. But if you have a persistent memory from childhood that doesn't fit your life story, it might be worth exploring. It could be a window into a previous existence. 6. Recurring dreams with historical accuracy. Dreams are windows to our subconscious, but some dreams might be windows to our past lives. If you have recurring dreams set in a specific historical period, complete with accurate details you've never learned, you might be reliving moments from a previous incarnation. These aren't vague, hazy dreams. They're often vivid, detailed experiences that feel more like memories than fantasies. You might find yourself in unfamiliar clothes, speaking a language you don't know, or using tools and technology from a bygone era. The key here is historical accuracy. You might dream of using a specific type of loom in medieval Europe, only to research later and find that your dream matched real historical practices. Or you might have recurring dreams of a particular battle, complete with details about weapons and strategies that historians confirm as accurate. Dr. Raymond Moody, a philosopher and psychologist known for his work on near-death experiences, has also studied past life dreams. He found that many people report dreams with historical details they couldn't have known through normal means. 7. Persistent sense of mission or purpose. Do you have a strong feeling that you're here to accomplish something specific? A sense of mission that goes beyond personal ambition? This could be a sign that your soul has returned with a particular purpose, carrying over intentions or unfinished business from past lives. This isn't just about career goals or personal dreams. It's a deep, often inexplicable feeling that you have a role to play or a task to complete in this lifetime. You might feel drawn to a particular cause or field of work, even if it doesn't align with your upbringing or circumstances. For example, you might feel compelled to work for environmental protection, even if you grew up in an urban area with little exposure to nature. Or you could feel a strong urge to help resolve conflicts, drawn to situations where you can mediate and bring peace. Dr. Michael Newton, a hypnotherapist who specialized in past life regression, found that many of his clients reported choosing specific life missions before being reborn. In his book, Journey of Souls, he describes how souls often plan their next lives with particular goals or lessons in mind. This sense of purpose often comes with a feeling of urgency or importance. You might feel that you're running out of time to accomplish your mission, or that the work you're doing is crucial for more than just personal reasons. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.